on the map now. Again, this is a winter storm warning now for tomorrow for the whole area. Now, you're not going to wake up to snow, but it'll work its way in from south to north. Again, a lot of this hasn't changed, but just the naming does because we're getting closer with more certainty about this storm. Time-wise, we're getting closer. Friday, 1 p.m. to Saturday at 4 a.m. So again, starting in the south and working its way north. Now that's almost everybody. It looks like it starts about 3 o'clock in the afternoon still in the northern counties up here, Lapeer, Sanilac, and St. Clair as well. It's very wet feel to the snow with temperatures in the low to mid 30s during this snow. The highest snowfall rates are still going to be late in the day, 5 o'clock through midnight or so. And that's when it really starts to pile up. So in the morning, again, you wake up, it's not much going on here as it moves in and gets heavier and heavier and heavier. I put here still low confidence on here because the path has shifted back to the southeast, puts us in the colder air. That's why all of a sudden our snow amounts are way up. There is a tremendous amount of moisture with this, so any little variance still between now and when it gets started tomorrow afternoon could make a difference on those snow numbers. It looks certainly more like snow than a mixture of sloppiness, what we talked about with some rain mixed in. If there's some rain mixed in, the best chance will be in Monroe County. Again, coming from south to north, a lot of spots will get a half a foot, I should say, or more. That's not necessarily going to be that much on the roads, because the roads are warm, there's going to be some treatment and all that kind of stuff. So this is the snow map I showed you at the top of the show. 6 to 8 widespread across the region here. The bullseye is probably just north and west of Detroit with 8 inches or more. It's Port Huron to Lapeer, back through northern Macomb, all of Oakland County, Livingston County as well, back over to Jackson. Some higher elevation, and this is a typical spot for us to get some bigger snows, 8 or more. That means 8, 9, 10 possible in that area. Notice the little corner here in Monroe is 3 to 6. That's the best chance again to a little bit of rain to mix in with those warmer temperatures. So the dry roads are there in the early morning drive. Starts to get a little bit more interesting south of Detroit at noontime, and then widespread slippery roads in the evening because that's when it's really coming down. Visibility's tough, that kind of thing. 38 Detroit right now, 32 in Lapeer. You can certainly see it is colder to the north. So overnight tonight we'll get in the 20s. Tomorrow we'll go to the 30s. There's also going to be a lot of wind. The wind is going to gust to 35, maybe 40 miles an hour. And in Monroe County, there's an onshore flow, so a lakeshore flood watch for you concerned about flooding off of Lake Erie.
Okay.